Alright, this is Skatey Bob here, doing a quick, here's a match, the first matchup between Inversion and Team Australia. As we show, here's the lineups for each side now, and they're just getting started. It's a nice, actually it's a nice start out for both teams. Warehouse shipping, it's a very good layout for either team. And as you can see, this is going to be a tough match for Team Australia. They're definitely suffering from a ping issue. We're playing on an American server here, so they're definitely going to have issues with latency and other problems that probably going to give them a little trouble in shooting and getting bites. And it looks like we just have a standard push here. Inversion is doing a 2-2-1 push, looks like it. Having Inversion Gorgeous going to the east side with Jonah Crab pushing up there. And a little bit of combat between Dusk and Raptor, taking out, looks like Clowning there. Pretty standard play by Marines here. And here we have, just going to have Rantology and Gorgeous clean up Pew Pew here. These matchups are going to be problematic for Team Australia, but looks like they have a nice little Gorge set up here to hopefully protect the first dropped server hive here. Not sure how long this Gorge is going to survive against, looks like three Marines there. It's double gorging here. This will help them out a bit. And their goal is just to basically keep the Marines from pushing the server room. They did what's pretty standard in these matches, which is drop an early second hive. It allows you to get better tech as fast as you can, such as leap. Have a nice little matchup here. Looks like they took out the skulks there. Those Gorges going to have to run a little bit. They're going to take a lot of damage from these Marines at the moment. Oh, and MF goes down. Yeah, that's the trouble, you know. Even though they did some damage against these Marines, that Gorge just, can't defend against itself. Well, also it looks like we have some gorging up here in a warehouse. Dusk, he might be able to pull us off. The ping's an issue, is just enough in his favor. Yeah, there he takes down Pew Pew, but he goes down to Scatter there, so not enough to really give him the edge, unfortunately. It's, 3v1 is probably about the limit you can do in these types of competitive matches and expect to, get out ahead. But it looks like Inversion has cleared out a lot of this Hydras and so forth here. Mottman's looks like he's got to run there. He can't take on two Marines by himself. But it looks like he's going to a little get of help from Scatter here. Might lose a Hydra or two there, and here comes Pew Pew. Good 4-on-2 matchup. It's a nice way to put the numbers in your favor there. Took out Jonah Crab there, and looks like you're going to lose. Yeah, Gorgeous goes down. Now looks like Inversion's getting some a phase gate up in Repair Room. That's a nice way to push forward. Lock down that second tech node, make sure you can get that and deny the aliens it. But the second hive is up now, so we should be seeing. It looks like Leap is researching. That's pretty standard path. Second hive, research Leap immediately, and then get this. Yeah, there they go. They just dropped that RT. And seems like a little combat going in Tram Hub here. Pew Pew was able to take out Rantology there, but it looks like here's Raptor coming up to help. Pew Pew's probably going to get caught here, yeah. Fortunately, he probably wasn't expecting Dusk to be there and just got caught trying to, run away there a bit. Looks like some Marine Gorgeous in Elevator here. Let's see who wins out this matchup. And MF was able to pull out a 1v1 there. Quite nice for him. Probably be able to do some damage to that RT. I don't think there's any Marines nearby. Yeah, Rantology probably going to try to save it. Maybe Raptor and Jonah head over there. Otherwise, yeah, we're seeing some pressure. Here's some nice Marine, some alien movement we got going on here. Mains haven't been able to put a lot of pressure on aliens. Usually the way you counter these early second hive drop strats is just you just push on and kill that, their base RT. They were smart enough to get a bunch of clogs and some hydras going up there to prevent that. Now they're just going to try to put some damage on that hive, force Remedy to jump out, but MF and looks like Clowny just spawned in time. Yeah, maybe a little combat here in a Tram Hub. But at the moment, Marines are doing well. They got 4 RTs up, phase gate to Repair Room, so they can lock down that Techno whenever they desire. Looks like they went mines and phase tech. It's pretty standard opening there. Maybe some teams like to go shotguns instead of mines, but mines are very effective against the early game against these skulks here. And we see Raptor. Let's see if he can finish. Yep, and he clears it up there. But it's in retreat because they're a little bit there's no point to rush in there by yourself at the moment. Maybe check out north tunnels. That looks like. Ore processing's got a couple Marines. It looks like Raptor might be, he's pushing into server room, maybe seeing if there's an upgrade, or maybe he can even snipe the RT from the base there. Sees those Hydras might do a little damage to him. Some combat in ore processing here. Looks like Dust kind of got a little overwhelmed there. Maybe Gorgeous could pull out a 2v1 here, but it's not looking too good for him. Nope, he goes down. Yeah, Rentology and Jonah probably going to take down this Harvester now. Raptor, of course. There's Armor 1 getting started, so just be saying shotguns look to be up too, so should see some hefty skulk killing soon from Inversion. Shotguns, especially with Armor 1, are very good against basically killing skulks if you got really good at aim here. Here's Jonah Rantology. Just taking down a bunch of skulks there, so let's see, they'll probably push them, maybe pushing the server, see if they can't take out either looks like there's no alien upgrades from the takeout, but probably go for the RT, be my guess. Thought they can look around for some upgrades. Let's see, we have let's see here, MF actually pushing the Marine territory, maybe do some damage to their main base or so forth. Mentology and Jonah, yeah, they're going for that RT there. Try to res starve aliens as much as possible. And the aliens are in a bit of a tough spot there. I mean, usually you want to hold Marines to about 1.5 times the amount of res total gathered, and right now they've let the Marines get about 2 times the amount of res they've gathered. That means we're starting to see those Marines upgrades flowing, armor, weapons, advanced armory, shotguns, all the way up to jetpacks and so forth. Jonah and Rantology, trying to do their best to keep that RT down as long as possible. Keeping aliens at 1 RT when they got 5 is a great way to put the aliens in the back foot there, but looks like Rantology is going to get overwhelmed there, and she goes down. Back in Warehouse, it looks like Dust and Gorgeous are putting a little pressure on Scatter, trying to keep it at bay there. Mount Mine spawning in there. Taking them, it's a pretty good trade there. Take out the guy with the shotgun, even if you die, that's 20 res down for Marines if you can keep him from getting it, but Dusk keeps up Mopman there. Pew Pew's looks like he's doing some damage. And we have, looks like Jonah Crab and Rantology pushing back into elevator transfer. Maybe get some RTs back. But now we got a pretty critical mass of skulks here in Warehouse. Scatter Mopman. Well, it looks like Mopman's... maybe try to attack him from behind there, go through ore processing. Or even just attack a base. That Clog plus Hydra Wall is a pretty good deterrent against Marines there. You have MF and Clowny. It looks like they've just been going around the map trying to kill RTs. They got a... elevator transfer earlier. Observation, now working on logistics. Scatter takes out Gorgeous there. Doing some damage to this RT. Probably going to take logistics down. And, Mountain was in their base. Looks like he took some damage from a mine now. Just deadened himself to the mine. That's a really good use of mines there, putting it around your critical stuff. It really hampers Skulk play against, taking down your critical structures where your Marines are on an offensive. Now we have Raptor. He might be going down to those close. That was a bit dangerous. He got pretty close to dying there just from those Hydras. Marine, let's see. Jonah Crab. I missed that. He took down that RT, but it looks like more or less by himself. Although probably Rantology was, looks like Rantology was probably helping him pop some eggs their way out to try to keep alien eggs spawning down a little bit. Helpful. Oh, and this is a nice use of this. Looks like we have a 4-skull probably rush to shipping. Yeah, it looks like. Marines have got a pretty good position now. They got armor and weapons 1, shotguns. Those Marines are on that observation. Just bought enough time for these Marines to come in there and just blow those skulks away. A little bloodbath there. That's going to hurt aliens quite a bit. Especially with Jonah in here in a server room just killing those eggs. Looks like he's trying to bait beta aliens spawning there. He might just get overwhelmed by those 3 alien spawns right in the server. Yeah, there he goes. 4 aliens now, so. And another push into a warehouse here, so let's see how this is going to turn out. Got a nice 3 skull push, going to just devastate those Hydras. See if it looks like Remedy is trying to save. Yeah, and Remedy goes down there. There's not much you can do against 3 Marines with weapons 1 shotgun, so quite a bit of damage done to there. Oh, I completely missed. They did a beacon here, so that's pretty much the strategy. If the Marines are rushing your base, you just have those aliens rush their base and force them to beacon, get them out of your base. The Marines are just slow enough that you can prevent them from effectively getting back to your base anytime soon. Clowning doing some damage against the observation RT, but Marines got 5 RTs now. They even got, looks like, ore processing up to aliens. Are just down to that 1. Haven't rebuilt either elevator overlook or server room, so this is a pretty tough position to be in. Aliens basically just got server and warehouse right now. That's all they've mostly held for most of the game. Clowning getting some damage taken there. Looks like they're just going to go for that RT. And if they get it down, they'll have a res lock the aliens there. The aliens can't lose that RT. They don't have enough to rebuild one. So, Pew Pew better do something amazing here. Oh, unfortunately, he did not. It looks like at this point they're just going to get res locked. And that RT, did they get the last spot in time? No, they are res locked. 9 res, but not enough to rebuild. And they just lost that last RT. That was close. They could have just delayed those Marines like a few seconds more, but I think at this point, unless they try to do a nice rush, these aliens are done for. This hive's going down fast. Yeah, I guess not that fast, but fast enough. The fact that they have, nothing to defend here. So, Remedy trying his best to get the jump on Raptor there, but now we got all 5 Marines here. And Alien's gonna try to do the best to do Rusher, see if I can get that obs down. Looks like, nope. Beacon might just get off in time, and yeah, it does. And they got that hive down. So yeah. I think these aliens are pretty much done here, unfortunately. They had a good fight there. The strategy was pretty good. I like the gorges really early. It kept them, it's a bit more defensive than you like, but when you got a ping disadvantage, yeah, little bug there. It's a worthwhile goal to try to get at least holding 2 RTs and 2 hives. It just, they got a bit overpowered from Inversion kind of pushing in both in server and warehouse sort of at the same time. There's only so long you can do that. You have to, get out there and push. And you can see none of the alien players got even close to getting enough res for fades, unfortunately. Which is usually how you kind of come back from this type of situation. See Dusk and Rantology pushing the server. That'll probably pretty much, unless the aliens can do something sneaky. We've got a lurk on the field, but they don't have anything worthwhile there. So at best, we can probably just delay it, maybe a little bit. Yeah, we got jetpack shotgunners all in server room, doing their best to take down this hive quickly. So. Little jump across the map there. So yeah, I mean, this is standard procedure. Just kill all the eggs so no one can spawn, and just keep shotgunning the hive to death. 21%, almost dead there. And only Clowning and MF are alive, and they're across the map. Clowning's got to retreat there because he's got like no health. And yeah, that's it. That's the game there. So first matchup, Team Australia versus Inversion, goes to Inversion.